Hello, welcome to Snakebird. This is a puzzle game, and oh geez, I know this will be a hard one. Like I haven't seen people play it before, but I know this game's notorious for being hard. Despite its it's deceivingly cute aesthetic. It is cute, but it is hard. Is what it is. Uh, so let's just jump right into it. I'm sure the game will teach us how to play the game right now, even though I already know the basics of this game. So I can move you with my mouse, or I can arrow keys. Jesus. It's kind of raining right now, so you have to bear with all the noise. Yeah, so yeah, this is Snakebird. I am a bird that is a snake. So I can make these noises. So yeah, my goal is to eat these fruits, and I will grow when I eat these fruits. So it's like Snake. What? Oh, okay. The Steam achievements. I don't know if you can see them in the corner there, but I'm obtaining Steam achievements for completing progress on them. So I don't have to. Yeah, this is not how I normally receive Steam achievements. They usually only show up when I complete them in general. But it looks like whenever I eat a fruit or whenever I complete a level, it was something in the corner will kind of pop up and say, "Oh, you have like this amount of way there towards complete the achievement," which isn't actually what I expected to happen. But oh well. Anyway, level 1. That was level 0, so I guess here we actually start. So yeah, we actually get stuck here. So that is the what is this is where the game starts getting challenging. So yeah, I gotta collect this in a different order to be able to eat all the fruit. And well, I guess in the future there'll be a bit more explanation as to what's going on. Right now I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's move on. Alright, so here we are. This will get me stuck. The Z button is the undo button? What? The undo is backspace or Q. What Q? Z. What? I got a achievement for finding all clickable props. That's clickable. Is this clickable? Ah, there's a little bird there. Hi. Okay. Well, either way. Okay. You know what I want to do? I want to make it so that backspace is still valid. So Z or backspace. Or left bumper. But I'm not using a controller now. Is this not possible? I did this. Ah, that seems okay. Alright. Jeez, this rain. I mean, I do get it's pretty cozy to solve puzzles like this in the rain, but it is loud. I don't know if you hear it, but it is loud on my end. Anywho, what's this? Wait, what? Am I on a fruit right now? I can balance on a fruit. The fruit is solid when I don't eat it. Alright, so I just died. Okay. So what do I want? Well, I probably don't want this, because even with a length of 4, I think I can't actually get past these spikes. So probably what I want to do is probably to get over here. That looks good. I can't keep going straight because, yeah, a straight line would kill me. So I have to do is to snake around it. And I have to go here. Can I actually climb on top of this? I can, wow, okay. Is this actually valid? It is. Alright, there you go. Okay. That is level 3. We branch off into levels 4 and 5. Let's do level 4. Okay. Navigation puzzle. Okay, I can do that. I think... Okay, can I click on any of these right now? Yeah, those hearts count as clickable props. I guess since like I'm getting achievements for it, that's what I'll do. Can I access this? I can. There you go. Alright, that wasn't that challenging. Alright, level 5. Whoa, I have access to level 21. Oh, you look scared. Hi. How you come backwards? Okay. I can click on these and that. I can click on basically anything in this. I don't think I can actually get there. Yeah. So I guess here first. Is this? This does not look very clean. Is it? Not supposed to get there. Maybe here? This looks slightly safer. That is not safe at all. I am dead, am I not? I think I'm dead. Okay. Hey, I died with every Snakebird. What? Oh, already? Okay. How many Snakebirds are there? 3? I got that achievement 3 times, so I think there's just 3 Snakebirds here. Okay, let's try this again. This is not good. Is this better? Yes, it gives me a little like bend over here to barely dodge those spikes. And I think maybe this is okay. There it is. Okay. Cool, cool. Star 1. Is this a challenge level? Whoa. I have 3 snakes. Alright, I don't think I should get back here first. Let's go with the map. I don't think I should be dead right now. I can also go to level 21. Is there anything special in here? No, but it is challenging, so... It probably is challenging. Let's just do them in the order that we're given. Let's not try and sequence break. Alright, only 1 here, but I think this is a trap. This has to be a trap. Yeah. Okay. Trap. Oops, also a trap. I can go here though. Okay. Is it supposed to go up there? No. Is it supposed to go up here? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go up here first. Can I loop around down? No. Okay. This is also a failure, right? I would think so. Yeah, I'm never gonna make it alive out of here. What if I did a loop here? That doesn't look very safe. I can loop around these things. Actually, maybe I want to make a loop like this. Yeah, I can loop around like that. I think this is slightly better. No. What's this? No. Okay. What is my goal? If I could make an S shape like this from this ground, that would be nice. So I want to be able to hit the ground like that, right? That seems okay. Yeah, and I can leave through here. Hey, I think that's good. Alright. A little bit of backwards thinking. Save the day there. Alright, level 7. We're over the water now. Ah, whoa. Okay. I can push snakes. Also, look at you. That's a clickable item. I don't think any of these other things are clickable. Yeah, I clicked on that before. Wait, so how do I... space to switch snakes, right? Yeah, so I can control each snake individually. I think tab also switches snakes, which I think I'll use more often. So I need to cross over there. Seems like a challenge. For the blue snake, it's not. Wait, can the blue snake do it without the green snake's help, though? Because if it can... hold on. Can it? It cannot, okay. So it needs the green snake's help. Okay. Let's get the... Actually, hold on. Can this happen? Let's see. How do I do this? Oh, I love that can happen, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna survive here. So I think what I want is for the blue snake to make it over the green snake's help. And then to sort of make a path for the green snake. So it needs to be slightly lower. I think, yeah. I think an S shape is sort of in order here. So let's get you back. Let's form this S shape. Like so. And then green snake can get up and over. Cool. Okay. Now blue snake can make it over... No, blue snake can't make it over itself. So I think we need to do a swap here so that blue snake can go over it. And it's the same setup as this. And an S shape here, then green snake gets up. Okay. Blue snake. Can blue snake get up on its own again? No, its one needs the green snake's help again. Okay, I can do that. I need a swap. Let's go all the way back. How can a swap occur? I think I can sneak around you like that. I think that's good enough. Then yeah, there you go. And I think blue can just get here on its own, right? Yeah, alright, there you go. Okay, teaching you the trick of climbing stairs with snakes. Snake stairs. Alright. Level 8. I can't... Do I have to press enter to enter the level? Why doesn't space enter the level? I would like to make space enter the level, please. There you go. Space shouldn't actually do this. Well, I mean, since we're on different screens. Hi. Hey, I can't click on you. I can mess with you really hard. Okay. What is this block? This block is not very... Whoa! I can't really click on this eye right now. This eye isn't very... Okay, what was that? That was this giant squid. That eye... Okay. Sorry, let's do this again. Sorry, I was distracted. I'll make it over here. This is very perilous. Okay. I think green should get out of the way. What I want is for red to be able to... Red can't make it. Red will need the help of green to make it. Actually, green is stuck. Wow. Red, you just created a net around it. Okay, I think green needs to be slightly out. Green can't get back, can it? Well, green can get back doing this. Red is stuck though. And also that happens. Yeah, red is stuck. So I want red to do this to leave. Can red just get out on its own? No. Red needs the help of green. Actually, because red can do this, I'm pretty sure green just doing this should be able to help out. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Green, yeah, so we're just using snakes as bridges for now. Okay. Level 9. No fruit. There's a mini starfish here. Does it come from a different prop? No, it doesn't. That is also a very high up. Hello? Where is it? Oh, it's there. Jeez, that's high. I think it's barely able to get... Yeah, 4 snake should be able to get up there barely. No, a 5 snake would be able to do that. Is a grid available? Can I toggle grid? Grid. Yes, I can. What? Wait, I clicked the... You telling me that this settings button is a clickable prop? What? Or is it the grass? It might have been the grass. I think I might have accidentally clicked on the grass. Sorry, grid. No. I can also pan up and down. Okay. I don't think I need to do that right now. I can zoom in and zoom out. I guess... Let's set Q and E to zoom in and zoom out. Oh, never mind. That is a very useless feature. I can't zoom out any further than this. Why not? Weird. I can set the grid to be on though. And so if we go all the way up, let's see how far it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you need a length of 5 to be able to climb upwards. Also, this snakebird can't actually climb upwards if there's a spike above it, even though it usually will. Like even at a maximum length of 5, the snake will make an effort to climb upwards. But not with a spike above it. It knows how to survive. Okay. So this guy is just stuck right now. It does need the help of the blue snake. And I think actually it can do this. So you can get up there without any trouble. And then you can get up here without any trouble. Maybe this is fine? Maybe this allows you to climb up. Yes, but the problem is that now blue is very, very stuck. Okay. If I set up something like this to help you, maybe that's fine. Could I maybe set up a Z-shape? Ooh, a Z-shape is interesting. Yes. Okay, well, firstly, I need your snake to not be doing that first. Z-shape. Okay. Unbeknownst to us, I think this is just the land of tetrominos and pentominos. It's just shapes that we need to figure out. I mean, yeah, that is how most of these games are like, I would assume. Just find the right shape. And because our snakes are pretty short, we can actually call them that. A Z pentomino is what that was, because that was in the shape of a Z. It was actually more of an S, but we call them Z's for some reason. Generally because an S pentomino already exists. Okay. The fruits do count as curious. Different fruits count as different props? Are you kidding me? I gotta find all of them now, huh? Okay. Alright, back to one snake. Is this accessible? It is, but is this accessible? Maybe. No. Okay, a length of 6 is bad. Tell me a length of 5? Oh. No. Okay. Oh, there's this hole here. Actually, you know what? No, I've seen this puzzle before. This is not gonna work. It has to look like this. I know this puzzle. I need to stretch myself up with myself facing up. And this is actually sort of an idea that we have seen in previous puzzles, just not to this extent yet. Anyway, with a length of 5 or with an odd numbered length, we can actually go all the way around from the edge of a ledge, and therefore we can make it back out. There you go. And out we go. Alright, so teaching us the idea of... Well, I don't know what that idea would be called. Alright, it's level 11. That is a lot of fruit. And I'm already really tall. Or long. Alright, let's keep picking the fruit, just to collect more of these clickables. Is there something down there as well? No, this is part of the... What? This is part of the grid. I don't know why. Are these clouds clickable? Are these mountains? Oh, there's a fish! Hey, hi fish. Hey fishy. Okay, we need to find a way to get in and get out. This, I'm assuming the obvious path is not gonna work out for us. No. Well, it might. No. Okay, we're just very stuck no matter where we go. I think we're just stuck no matter where to go. This cherry needs to be collected a lot earlier. Oh, I'm actually kind of stuck though. Can you find a route that doesn't eat that many fruits? Does this get me stuck? It does. Maybe this? No. I feel like I need to collect one of these guys. Because I can't leave and come back, right? There's only one exit. If I try and come back, I'll get stuck. The part that takes the least fruits looks a bit like this. Well, yes, but... this is better because it's one fruit for the length of 2. There's a net there. If I did the other direction, that would do the same thing. But what would the difference be here? Would there be a difference? This works, but I don't think it actually works on this. How are we gonna get that cherry? Is this actually fine? No, this gets us very, very stuck. That gets us another 2. That is also bad though. Any better way I can do this? So see, this is almost going to work. This is... Well, this is 2 for the price of 3. No, it's not, is it? No, I can't get all 3 and then have these 2 be collected as well. This looks like 2 for the price of 3. But I'm also sacrificing one of my own current lengths in doing so. Well, this is not though, this is 2 for the price of 1. So actually, this might be good. It is. Yeah, alright, that works. Okay, wow, this is like... I don't even know what this is called, this is like food economics. Oh, why do I keep finding these situations? It's all the time. I find it that I find it that... What's that? I find it that you always get these counting puzzles in games. You always get these, like, figure out where you can earn or gain something. And then that's the most optimized route that can be taken. Alright, well, this is a big puzzle. Fish. Any of these fruits? No, I think all these plots have been clickable already. Okay, let's see. I can go here. There you go. Well, how do I want to get down here? Well, I can make it around. Can I? Ooh. That looks like a bit of a challenge. I can do this, but no, I will fall. If I try to make it... Hmm. Hmm. If I try to make it so that... Ooh. Where am I supposed to go? Like, if I made a hook here... Is that better? Not really. I think the most efficient route is actually to do something like this, but even that wouldn't work. How about here? No, it doesn't look like it will work either. Okay. What's our next best spot? It does just look like it's here. But how do I do that? If I want, I need a straight line, right? Otherwise I'll just hit this spike. No, I can actually go from here as well, because I can make an end pentomino here. That would work. So I need to kind of crawl. Okay, I guess from here is fine. I need to crawl along the shape of this end pentomino here. There you go. And I think this is not actually grabbable right now. Yeah, it's not. So I will need this. I need the shape of a U pentomino now. Yep, there you go. I can bridge over, I believe. Ah! Ooh. Okay, maybe not. Is this fine? Ooh. Ooh. No. I can climb on top of this fruit though, if that's useful. I don't see how that's very useful for me. That gets me stuck. No. This is very bad. I think this is the only way to get this fruit. I can find a way to get back out myself, but I don't think I can. Oh no, I can find a way out. What? Why didn't this work before? No idea. Alright, there you go. I can climb up now. I think I can actually get over very easily. No. What? Oh, you know what? No, it's a bridge from here, I believe. There you go. Actually, a bridge that barely works. Nice. Working pretty well with them shapes so far. Okay, let's keep moving on. Level 41. Anything here? No. But we get a mixture of fruits and snakes. Okay. Let's not go there yet. Let's go to level 13. Alright, level 13. Again, 2 snakes. Is this guy? No. Okay. Let's turn off grid for now. I think it looks nicer if I turn off the grid. I don't really need the grid right now, I don't think. I really only wanted the grid to check. There's a 4 and a 5. So a 4 will be able to bridge. Right. Okay, touch the fishies? No. Fishies are not touchable. Okay, I can bridge over like this. And this is the maximum that can happen. Alternatively, I can do the opposite. Okay. 4 can't bridge over, but with the help of a 5, a 4 might be able to go around like this. I can then swap positions. Can I? Can I get a 4 down here? Maybe not. But you know what a 4 can do? It can be pushed off. Haha. Alright, let's not do that. Okay. Let's say the 4 actually gets on top of the 5. This allows the 5 to bridge over, potentially allowing the 4 to do something. The 4 can actually get back down. Is it ever possible for it to get back down? Yes, if the 5... Ooh, this is fine. Yes, if the 5 is even further below. This is the only way in which the 4 can actually get to a lower level, I think. Otherwise, it can only go up higher and higher. That's the problem, because how do I make it so that the 5... how do I make it so that the 5... I need the 5... Well, what do I need? Okay, well, okay, firstly, how is the 5 going to get past? How are they both going to get across? Well, no, it's easy, isn't it? Just make this. The 4 can make the bridge. And the 5 should be able to climb over. It's stuck right now. Oh, okay, that's the problem. Or if the 5 was facing the other way... Ooh, if the 5 was facing backwards. Okay, which a 5 can do by doing this. It might need to be pushed. Can a bird push under itself? It can, but it will die. Okay. Okay. 5 going backwards is actually kind of tough here. Like, the only way I could see that happening is if 5 were... I'm not sure. Actually, can a 5 push a 4? If the 4 were the one to be backwards. Okay, let's try this again. Oops. How do I do this again? There you go. So if the 5... If the 4 were backwards... this is a kind of an annoying little position to be in. If the 4 were backwards... Can the 5 actually bridge over in the first place? This looks very stuck. I don't know. Because we need to find a way to get the 5 to be backwards, right? The reason why is so that it can climb over to the top layer and then just drop down onto the 4. And it will be done. But we need to find a way to get it to be backwards. Either that or they switch positions, where the 4 is the one that's here and the 5 gets over on the other side. That might be a bit of a challenge though, because as we said, it's not actually very easy for the 5 to go above the 4 right now. It might be possible actually though, if they were both up in the top layer. Okay. Let's actually have this happen. This is to make sure that the 5 can actually do that. Jeez. Can actually do this. Okay, now they can swap, I think. That's a swap. That's a good swap. Only issue is that right now there are spikes there that block us. Again, 4 actually can't go downwards, which might be the issue. Actually, this 5 stop trying to balance. That balancing act is gonna get it nowhere. See. Okay, actually now I can test actually. Can a 5 push a 4 without any... Well, if it were a long straight line, it might be able to. Okay, let's just do this first. That is very iffy. It itself can't go anywhere. Yeah, okay. So I guess a 5 can't actually push a 4 either. This doesn't really help us. Well, you know what it might help with? If this could go backwards first. No, but the problem is that I can't have a 5 be here and a 4 be here. That's because a 4 can't climb up to the next level on its own. The 5 has to be here. So that has to happen. The 4 has to be the one that gets over first. Which we already know is possible. I just don't know how to get the 5... Oh jeez. To be backwards. I mean, it is backwards now. But it's a bit... Well, okay. If the platform... Actually, if 5 did this, it can actually be backwards like that. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. The 4 will fall into this exact gap. So even if this happened, which is really not possible, I guess they could swap places now. But anyway, even if they did, how do you swap places? Okay, I need you to look a bit more like this. You can climb around the back. There you go, there, swap places. Okay. Actually, if you swap places though, this 5 can't really face backwards very efficiently. I think it's the best for it to face backwards with a straight line. Okay. Let's restart. I don't think I got the right idea here. However, if 5 was pushed by the 4... I'm trying to visualize an idea here. I'm not entirely sure if I can do that right now. Should I just go back to this position and see if this gives me any ideas? Is that forced? I think it might be. But... okay, so once again, as long as 5 can be facing backwards at this point, we are done. The question is, how will it face backwards like this? It's very challenging, because I somehow need... I guess if it occurred higher up, that's also fine, 1 level higher. I still would be unable to find any way for that to work out though. Unless pushed by a 4 snake, which itself is a problem. Although... wait a minute. A 4 snake here, and a 5 snake on top of it. Is that plausible? Well, I mean, it's very hard for that to happen. As you can see here, I can't really get above you unless you're both up there. The swapping can really only occur at this top layer. Right. So that's how swapping can occur. There you go. So now that 5 is on top of the 4, what can happen? Oh, it's so scared of that. I'm scared of those spikes. Ouch. That was another Call of the Void moment. I don't think I meant to do that. Anyway. Well, no. The 5 can just go down, right? Or if there was space here. Wait, so why was there a need for a swapping position? I don't know. 4 now needs to get on top of the 5. Hold on. Like so. 5 now goes down here. It makes it like this. Yeah, isn't this fine? Yeah, what was the problem here? Ah, because to get in here, I thought you need to be backwards here. But no, backwards here implies that when you climb up, you're forwards here. So all you need to do is just say you have to be forwards here. Which I completely missed. I thought you had to be backwards here, which is probably impossible to do. Alright, there you go. That was definitely an oversight by me, but also a show of how difficult this puzzle can be. This puzzle game can be. Alright, let's move on. Level 14. I think we might just do one more and we call it a day. These are very short snakes. So okay, once again, this can happen. This can go up, but the 2 is now stuck, right? Yeah. So it needs to be the other way around. Is it? Okay, let's reset this. Okay. The problem is swapping positions now, I think, is actually the difficulty. Yeah, the difficulty is in swapping. If the 3 was here, it would be able to get in there on its own. The 2 couldn't get there with the 3's help. So the 3 needs to be the one bridging over. But obviously that's not very easy. So a swap needs to occur. The 2 needs to be at the bottom of this stack. Oh, this can happen. This can happen. But now the 2 is backwards. So now the 2 actually needs to be facing forwards. Oops. Okay. If this happened... I guess this can happen? Can the 2 push over? It can! Okay, that's it. Now the 2 is at the bottom. Okay, the 3 can cross, the 2 can cross. Done. Done. Alright. So this level, I think, teaches you the idea you can shove an object that is on top of you. There was also one point before that where I was supposed to shove an object below me. Or I could shove an object below me. But this one teaches you can shove an object above you. and then that would, you know, even if you lose your footing. Wait, was it below you or is it above you? Let me go look at that again. It was above me. This would cause me to fall, but that push was all I needed. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, 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 no. Blue, you have to be one further. There you go. Alright. Well, that was something. Can I touch these props as well? Are these also props? They are. Of course they are. Temple? No. These guys? They are. These guys? They are. Ah, don't go into level 8. No, I just wanted to... Man. Just consumed by greed here. I just want to touch these things. Mountains? No. Stars? No. These trees are blown by a wind from somewhere over there. Snowman I can definitely touch. Yeah, more trees. Stars. Actually, I think there's nothing else here. I guess these blocks can also be... No, they can't really be touched. Okay. Let's move on. Level 15. I think we'll do a couple more. Or maybe just this last one. 2 4s. Okay, I guess now I have to... Now that my number naming convention will work, I think I have to name my color now. So red and green snake. What the heck is going on here? Okay, can I get over this? I can. Okay, well, it's easy for one to go in. The second one is a bit more challenging. What is the goal for the second one? How does the second one get across? I need a snake head here. I need a snake body to be here. A snake something to be here to get up there at all. Not necessarily true. Here is also fine. Anywhere sort of 4 tiles away from this block is fine. So here is also fine as long as there's a snake on top of you. But this looks also valid. So I can get here as well. This might be good. This is also good. Oops. Yeah. And I guess technically so is this tile, but it's actually kind of hard to get to that tile. So yeah, okay. In more, not more, yeah. In a more mathematical sense, these tiles are said to have a Manhattan distance of 4 to this block. Because moving orthogonally, or moving left and right, you can, moving left, right, up and down, you can actually get here in 4 moves. And these are all the spots. A diamond shape around this tile is the spots where that can happen. And I don't know why it's called Manhattan distance, but I think it has to do with the fact that Manhattan as a city is very densely packed with like square-shaped road intersections. So a Manhattan distance or a taxicab distance, which indicates the distance a taxi needs to drive, is the distance taking only right angle turns. Whereas, you know, a straight line distance is a straight line distance. So yeah, new mathematical term for you to use, I guess. Have I ever used that term before on this channel? Maybe. Anyway, back to solving. So now that we've figured out the different places where a snake can actually make it over, how is that useful for us? I could climb up, but I need something a Manhattan distance of 5 away. 1, 2, from this block. 4 away from this block. Which doesn't work with a length of 4, because length of 4 is only 3 away from that block. So it needs to be 4 away. So I technically need a 5 to get over, which I don't have. Okay. Question. Oops. I can push. That's interesting. I can't get over here to catch you. Okay, that's not very nice. Wow, this does look fairly challenging. Can I make a sort of makeshift bridge over here? Is this good enough to get you over? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Okay, and also that might get you stuck. I could make adjustments to make that work, but even that wouldn't work, so... How would a snake from here get over here with something else from here? Does an S-shape here work? An S-shape there might work. Oops. Okay. Let's do this again. Yeah, an S shape here might work. I can bridge over if there was something right above the red's head right now. So actually, I think that's all we need. I just need an S shape which looks like this. Okay, I think we're done. There you go. Had to contemplate on what a possible solution could look like. Alright, there you go. I think 15 is good enough to call it a day. Yeah, we also hit the 40-minute mark, which is just nice for an ideal length video. Okay, we're done 15 puzzles, we'll move on to 16 next episode. Alright, so yeah. I know these puzzles are gonna get a lot tougher from here, but we'll see what happens then. Alright. For now though, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.